Welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to be sharing part 2 of my unboxing of the Women's Signature Collection box from NuSource. I originally filmed this video that you're about to see in late March, early April. It is now currently mid-May. I did the part 1 also in March, and so I am behind. Life was life in the month of April, and so I'm just now getting around to editing that video and now putting it out. So the advantage of that is I actually have updates. So at the end of the video, I'm going to come back, me present time, and tell you how the box performed. So without further ado, here is the part 2 of the unboxing of the NuSource box. Hello, welcome to part 2 of my NuSource mystery box opening. If you are new here, I encourage you to check out part 1 before you get into this, but if you want to stay here because you already have me on, happy to have you. And if you saw part 1, welcome back for part 2. In this video, I am going to be sharing what is in the second part of a NuSource box order. Specifically, it is the Women's Signature Collection. At the beginning of the part 1 video, I shared a lot more detail about why I picked up this box. So I'm not going to fully get into that, but quick rundown. I am a part-time reseller and I sell on platforms like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Depop. Because I'm part-time and I have another business that I run, I have limited time to thrift for the reselling. And so I have been trying to purchase boxes online that I can resell. Part 1, I opened up the first box and went through everything. In that box, I was overall happy. It had several brands that I had never heard of before. It only had 1 or 2, maybe 3 brands that I have typically sold and done well with. And then there were some things that it's like either or it's not going to work for me. So at the end of the day, I had 24 pieces in that box, and I decided that I would be able to at least try and sell 21 of them, and 3 I'm going to donate. So we're going to go ahead and get into this second box. And quickly, again, the categories for me that I will share with you at the end of this is whether or not I am going to try and sell it, resell it, which is hopefully most of the things, or I am going to keep it for myself, which is probably going to be the smallest amount, or I'm going to donate. I paid $200 for these 2 boxes. They're supposed to be 50 pieces, so that meant that it was $4 a piece. And then after you calculate shipping and taxes, that ended up being $4.67 if I plan to sell every single piece, and it truly is 50 pieces. I know I'm not going to sell 50 unless they give me extra, which sometimes they do in these boxes, but we'll figure out what the ultimate average cost of goods is going to be for these boxes. So I'm going to show you really quickly the box. Here it is, and it's a big one. And we will go ahead and open it. Ow, I just cut myself. Well, no. Thought I was gonna cut myself. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, on top, this first one, I'm seeing something I don't love. Okay, so this is Kendall and Kylie, and these are skinny jeans. And I'm just gonna say they're like small skinny jeans. These are definitely gonna go get donated, no question about that. I have no idea how well Kendall and Kylie sell, so it's not something I typically pick up, but I'm just by looking at their black, they're skinny, they're a small size, they're a brand that I don't think particularly sells well, so that tells me immediate, and I have to look further, it's an immediate donate. Okay, this next top is something that looks good for spring and summer. It's just loose, I like that it's a little baby doll style, and the brand is Pole, and I have definitely seen this before. I've never sold it. I'll have to take a look and see, but it's kind of got a little tie-dye look. Depending, and I've said this before, I'm going to come across things and I'm going to talk about them in real time that I don't really necessarily know if the brand, and I may say something that might be kind of dumb or seem dumb to some of you, but in the end of the video, I'll probably have, during my pause, looked it up and we'll know a little bit better. So that one, I do think that's probably one I will try and list just even by style alone, and then I'll check and see how the brand does. All right. Okay, this is good. This is Theory, and it's a jacket, which is nice, or a blazer, I should say. So it's like a gray checker print blazer. It looks like it's in great shape. I love Theory. Theory is a high-end brand that is sold in places like Nordstrom and Saks, Neiman Marcus, high-end clothing stores. And it retails for a lot. I think that in the resale market, Theory can be a little sometimey. I have sold Theory pieces before. I think a substantial piece like a really nice blazer like this could do well. So that is a good one for sure. I'm happy about that. All right, the next one is an ASOS chunky sweater. This is a cute sweater. It's just we're out of season on it, but I think that I will probably keep this. It's a small size. It's an extra small, but it's in really good condition, and it feels like it's wool. It's a thick wool, or at least a wool blend of some sort. Yeah, it's a wool blend. So I will keep this in, not for me, I will keep it to list. I imagine that it's not going to go right now unless there's somebody who has extended winter that might be interested in that, but I think that's something that could sell at the right time of year. So we'll keep that to sell. And this one, I don't know this brand, Majestic Filatures, but it's just a little tee. I don't know what this is. So I'm either going to put up here what I find out about this, or I'll come back and say it later, but just a long sleeve striped tee. That's a maybe depending on what it is, but likely no. Okay, next piece is a little, oh my God, I've forgotten what these are called. ASOS designer, I have to put this up here. Halter, I just remembered. Okay, little checkered halter top. This might be good and a little lot on Depop or something. That's just a little something. I can only see that probably being lotted with some other pieces, but not terrible. Okay, this is Goldie, another one I don't know, so I'll have to look it up. It's another extra small, also very basic. This is going to be a maybe. I don't know Goldie, so I'll have to look it up and see whether or not that would be one I would sell, but that's a maybe. All right, this is interesting. So this is 7 for All Mankind, and it's a skinny boot cut. Because it's boot cut, even though it's skinny, this might be fine. It's got a nice raw or cool raw hem at the bottom. It's a size, it seems small. I don't know what size this is, but yeah, I think I'll try and sell these. I don't really pick up 7 for Mankind, but I know it's 7 for Mankind retails for a lot, but I just always have gotten the sense it doesn't do super well in the resale market, but we'll see. Because this is the other thing with me. I like to test certain things. I think that's also one of the advantages of me getting these boxes, because stuff that I'll see when I'm thrifting and I'm like, oh, I don't know. And so then I kind of chicken out to pick it up, because I get kind of stuck in my little area of what I do know and don't take chances sometimes. This helps me take chances on brands and then learn more. So that's an advantage to getting these boxes. So I will try and list that. This is good. This is a denim shirt, and it's Lucky brand, so that's solid. I will list this. This is the time of year. I'm filming this in March, mid-March of 2026. And this is the time of year that people like to have a little denim chambray shirt to wear. I know I have mine on often. So yeah, so this is a definite list. Lucky brand, I do not sell a lot of it, but I've had a little bit of luck with it so far recently, so I'm happy to list that. This seems like this will probably be another thing for me in my Depop store, but this is Juicy Couture, a little short, little velvet piece. And these are cute. These are definitely for the younger buyer, super soft and Juicy Couture. So right keywords, putting this, again, I think this will be most likely a good one for Depop. I might have some luck there on that one. So So yes on that one to sell. Okay, this is Splendid, size small, just a little tie-dye tee. I had tie-dye or long sleeve tee. I had tie-dye in the other one too. I don't think people are doing the tie-dye right now. Maybe they are. I'll look a little bit more, but I'm leaning towards no on this because the brand, I never picked this up at all. I think this really requires the right style, right piece to pick up Splendid. So I don't know, we'll see. I'll take a look, but I think that's likely a no for me. All right, this next one, Industry, which, yeah, I have not sold Industry, but totally up for it. Just a little sleeveless mock neck, stretchy top. This is good for even under a jacket, blazer type thing. This is something, it's extra small. I'm getting a lot of small sizes in this box, which I don't love. I'd love to see a better mix, but likely I will probably list that. Even though I don't know if it's really worth my effort, but yeah, I'll probably list that. Okay, we have, oh, this is good. This is Magashoni. This is a very high-end brand. This is a cute little short sleeve sweater, and I am thrilled to find this one. This is 100% cashmere. This is good. This is HE double toothpicks, yes, on this one. So it's in great shape. It's just got a little bit like lint hair stuff on it, but this is a very high-end brand. I am really happy about that one, and it's a nice spring light color, so that is one that I can list right away and hopefully will sell. It does kind of have to be something also special about it. Like I found one of their kind of sweatshirts and it was stained that I ended up not getting because I don't think that would have done well, but because that's 100% cashmere, that's a really good find. Yay, happy about that. This next piece is the brand Cosa Bella. I don't know, I'm going to have to look that up. This is also a little size, but this is just a little baby doll top. And I think that this might be pretty good. This is for us going into summertime. It's got the lace trim on it, which is on trend right now. So I do think that there could be buyers for this. So I will definitely sell that. And the next one is Nanette Lepore. I had a Nanette Lepore in the last box, and it's a size 8. And this is sort of a wide neck, short sleeve paisley top. I don't imagine this is going to fetch much, but I can definitely try and sell that. I think that one is worth listing. This next one, Carhartt loose fit black pants. And I don't love that they're black, but they're Carhartt. There are like the cargo style. And so I do think these are worth listing. I won't have a huge amount of, I won't have a huge amount of expectations for this, but I will list these. Well, let's see. Okay, another shirt, and the brand is Lucky Brand. So another Lucky Brand right there, and it's a size medium. And this is just a checkered, it's like blue and white. It's got some interesting pattern work in it. But yeah, so that I think is something I will list too. Again, not going to get a ton, but this is something I would pick this up in the bins. It's in really good shape. Lucky Brand, I think if it's the right piece and you have the right buyer, it will do just fine. So I will list that. I can't see, I was trying to see what material that is, but it feels like it's some sort of cotton blend. All right, what is this? This is new with tags, and this is something fully dropped. I can't read the cursive on that. And it is a little sweater vest, patterned sweater vest, has a tag on it. I don't know anything about this, so we are going to look it up. But what a fun, funky pattern. That might be something interesting for someone, because that's, again, kind of a fun pattern. All right, this is Armani Exchange. Armani Exchange is a lower end tier of the Armani brand. Armani is luxury. This is just their lower tier brand. This is a satiny long sleeve top. Yeah, this is interesting. I have had some Armani Exchange stuff, and it doesn't necessarily really move the actual Armani for it to do something. So this is maybe a style. At first glance, at least with what my knowledge, I'm not seeing much from that style, but I could be wrong. So we'll look it up and find out. Okay, there's a lot of black pants in this, y'all. There's a lot more than I would care to see. These are Lucky brand. These are like a straight leg, and I will keep these to list, but I'm not going to expect those to move anytime soon. That's just to make sure I have added things in my inventory, but I won't expect much from that. And these are Joe's jeans, and they've got some, they're distressed, very old style with these kind of holes in them. I've had Joe in my closet for a while. It does not move for me, and an older style like this likely isn't either. But you know what? I'm gonna try, because Joe is a nice premium brand of jeans, but I don't know. It is maybe on the resale market. I don't know how well it does. I would love to hear in the comments. Is anybody out there, do you guys sell Joe's well? Because it does not move for me, and I think a style like this isn't going to do great, but we'll see. I will likely still list it, because things start to come back around, and some things, I'm a kind of a reseller that doesn't mind having things sitting for a while. I definitely want things to move, most things to move after 90 days, but overall, like some things like that, I would be okay with it sitting for a while if need be. This next is more black, and it's a shirt this time, and another Armani Exchange. So not exciting. There's nothing special about this piece. It is small, slim, tee. I might ask my daughter if she wants this, because this is her size, and she might like that, because I don't really think that. It's just a basic black tee, and it's Armani Exchange. It's not going to do. Okay, so this looks like a bathing suit top, maybe like a tankini top. Michi, I don't know Michi, but this feels like this is the bathing suit top, like a tankini. But I will have to take, because look, it's got like the razor back and the like holes in the sheer in it. And yeah, I would say this is a tankini. I would love to know, let's see if the bottom is in here, but that could be good. I think even you could just sell one piece of bathing suit. I haven't sold any bathing suit stuff. I'm still fairly new at reselling, so I'm still building up on things that I have not sold. Oh my goodness. So this is a cheetah print, leopard print, Topshop coat. If you saw the first part of this box opening, I had another ginormous Topshop coat. And I think we're at the end of our animal print, particularly the leopard print look, not to mention we are in spring and heading into summer. So I am not excited about that at all. That is a donate for sure. And this is my last thing in the box. It is, okay, they made up a little bit again by having another Magashoni in here. It is a poncho. So again, out of season, but I will hold on to this, because I will hold on to this, and so I'll probably list it now, because even though it's spring, I will still list this now. But if it doesn't sell soon, this will sell, and it will sell for a nice amount later in the year. Okay, now we've gone through everything. Yeah, this is a wool blend piece. So yeah, that's a good thing. Gone through everything in this second box. So I am going to count the pieces, make sure they truly did give me 50 in total, and I will come back with a final tally on what I'm going to list, what I will keep for myself or for my family, and what I am going to donate. Okay, we are back. So I have gone through everything again. I have done some research, and here's what I want to share. There were 50 pieces total. I miscounted on the first box. I thought there were only 24, but there were actually 25 pieces in the first box. So both boxes had 25 pieces, total of 50. That was exactly what I was supposed to have. I am going to sell 43 of the pieces. 6 I'm going to donate. 1 I'm going to give to my daughter, or try to give to her. If she doesn't want it, then we'll donate that. And those 6 pieces are the Kendall and Kylie black skinny jeans, the black Lucky Brand jeans, which were actually, I thought they were slim fit or straight leg, but they are actually skinny too. So we're going to get rid of those. And from the part 1 video, the Rachel Roy top, the Michael Kors tie-dye top, and the John and Jen sweater. Those are all going to be donated. I think I might be missing one, but yeah, I think that, and then I'm going to try and sell everything else, even some things I did not think I was going to sell. So the way that I'm going to break this down is what my now average cost of goods will ultimately be. If I had sold everything, it was going to be $4.67, but now it's going to be $5.43 for everything that I'm going to sell. I would like my average sale price for the pieces in this box to be $27.15, which is a multiplier of 5 on the average cost of goods, which is usually my marker. And so that falls right within where I try and have my average sale price. So that's not bad. I'm usually shooting for an average cost of goods of below $5, but this is close enough. Most of these things I really would like to get gone in 90 days, but there are some pieces that I expect are going to sit, and I don't mind them sitting. I just wanted to have some additional pieces to sell, like the Joe jeans, for example. They're dated, but I'm still going to try and sell them. Some of the top shop coats, I did not think I was going to sell all of those, but I am going to try and sell all of them. They're big coats, so they also may sit, but I think there might be some buyers out there after doing some research. Some things I wanted to share about this box, because I would say overall, I recommend it. Didn't quite hit everything I was hoping for in terms of what they most often have in the box. It did have a small amount of those, but not as many as I would have liked, or particularly of the things that I sell, but it's good enough. And there's some interesting things. Some things I learned that I'd like to share that I would say are things that maybe other people should look out for. Truvada, which was in the box from part 1, I am really excited to see how that does. Apparently that's like a brand sold at places like Anthropologie. And so that may be something to keep an eye out for the future. Crew, which was also from the first video, and they were the new Attack shorts that had the raw hem, and also from the first video, Rumor. The piece I have is a linen dress, and I think the brand is just one that should be interesting to keep a lookout for. Also from the last video, Trina Turk is another one that is an interesting one to keep a lookout for. Interesting thing about the first box, it had a ton of great linen items, so that box was just better. I think a lot better in terms of looks for spring and summer. I'm excited to see how that performs. And the other brand from yesterday that I really liked was the Diane Ness, and that was a lot of the linen. I'm also excited to know about Michi, which that's an activewear brand. I've now since found out. I thought that was maybe a swim top, but it's actually an activewear top, and looks like that one could be a good one. So we'll see how that performs. And the brand tag that I couldn't quite make out was Never Fully Dressed, and that one also seems like that can be a pretty good one. So we'll see how that goes. Another brand that I'm excited to now know about is the Cosabella, which I thought was like maybe just a baby doll that had lace on it. I thought it was just like a baby doll top, but it looks actually sleepwear is their thing, and happy to have a new intimate brand to know about. The brands that I'm happy about in these boxes that do well for me are the Theory blazer and the Vince sweater. Some of the Lucky Brand stuff also I feel pretty good about too. So that is all I have. I hope you enjoyed this. I would love to hear from you in the comments. What did you think about some of the pieces in the box. Do you have a different opinion than me on some of these? I'd love to know. If you've also picked up these boxes before, what's been your experience? Have you had luck selling these things? I would so love to know. If you enjoyed what you saw, please do give me a like. And if you enjoy this kind of content, please subscribe. I would love to have you come back and hang out with me. But until then, take care. Okay, if you made it this far, thank you so much for sticking with me. I ultimately have been a big fan of this box. I did end up listing 44 pieces out of this box, and I did give my daughter the one shirt. She loved it, and then the other things for donation. After having things listed for anywhere between 30 to 40 days, I am already profitable on this box by, I think, almost $100. So highly recommend this box. Although I have been looking for this box since, and initially it was sold out in the last couple of weeks, I don't see it anymore, which would be really sad if this was not available anymore because it was so good. So I will share with you really quickly, if you're interested in hearing the rest of this, what has sold from this box so far. So far, the Travada top has sold, the Grey Michael Kors top, the Diane Ness balloon pants, the Diane Ness top, the Topshop purple coat, which was the first thing to sell out of the box, the Topshop animal print coat, could not have been more wrong on that one. That sold also pretty quickly. The Lucky Brand denim chambray shirt, the Magashoni cashmere short sleeve sweater, the Never Fully Dressed sweater vest, and the Carhartt black pants. So it has been so great. And there are so many other pieces in this box that are getting lots of likes, like the other Topshop, the leather Topshop coat, and some of the other things too. It just overall was a really, really solid box. So let me know in the comments if you're interested in me doing another follow-up on this box with sharing more things that are sold, like maybe after the full 90 days. Thank you for being with me. I really appreciate you. If you liked what you saw, again, give me a like and come back because I'm going to be doing more boxes in the future. I have some other orders from other places that I am looking forward to sharing. So until the next time we are together, take care.